Hello there, friends, and welcome back to our island of Duality. We are here with Sunny on a sunny Sunday morning because it is turnip buying day. We have bells and we are ready to spend them with Miss Daisy May. Of course, we are going to try to get as many more bells as possible and buy max turnips today, hoping for a really good price like we got a couple weeks ago. So we did skip a week so that maybe we would have another really good price coming up. And of course, we are wearing our breast cancer awareness pink for October, and the code for this dress will be down in the description along with all the other ones that we've worn in the series this month. And we also have in our pocket a pink career jacket for the winner of Who Wore It Best. Okay, so I know I've been really bad about forgetting the Who Wore It Best, and I have had the little tally sheet over here in the last couple episodes I've recorded. I just completely have forgotten to address that. So, money rock for the day. We're going to grab these bells. We're going to sell some fossils. We're going to get as many bells as we can. We have 500,000 sitting over by resident services already. So we're going to pick that up, and I saw Daisy May. I think she was over near the pumpkin patch, so we're going to go over there and find out how much the turnips are selling for today in just a minute. But we do kind of have a lot in our pockets right now. Oh, this is our bottle off the beach. Let's see. Smart guy. Can't remember if this is today's bottle or yesterday's, but we got a stone table, so there we go. Cool, fun. Now, yeah, here's our 500,000 bells, but we got to get this other stuff out of our pockets here. We'll take some fossils over to Blathers. Got a bunch of seashells in our pocket, so we'll go ahead and run the beach and pick up the rest of the seashells if there are any more. Got a few sea creatures from getting Nook Miles and all those things, but yeah, we're just going to try to buy as many turnips as possible today. As long as they... I mean, like, hopefully it's a good buying price, too. I was going to say as long as it's a good buying price, but basically we're just going to buy them. I guess we should be able to sell them for more than we buy them for, no matter what. It's just how much better can we get is going to be the question. Alright, so let's do a quick run of the beach and just pick up any shells that have popped up since the last time we ran the beach and picked up the shells. Oh, wow. That's intense. Coelacanth. Ooh, scorpions too. Carralegh's been busy over here. Very busy. There's a lot of fish everywhere. Okay. Oh, looks like she's got another project there too. A bridge this time. Okay. Yeah, we might have to think about our little pathways and things over here too, because just running around, we need to take out some more of this river that's over here, because definitely the area around the market, there's kind of like a big swath of land that's covered up that you have to walk around to get anywhere because of the river there. So we might have to get rid of that. We kind of want to figure out a way to include some river in our building though, so that we still have places to fish and stuff. Ooh, a rocket lamp. That's cool. Can we place it down here for a minute? Is it a good one? Sure. Alright, well, look, we got two friends here. Oh, here's some more bells. Poppy and Daisy May, and Poppy actually is the winner of our last Who Wore It Best, you guys. It's actually, it's the most spread out vote that we've done so far, which is really interesting. But thank you guys so much for voting. It always makes it really fun. And then you guys get to see the results of your votes. So Poppy did come out on top by a few votes, and we are going to give her this little pink career jacket so she can rock it according to that win. There you go. She looks really cute in her little dress too. You really want to give this to me? I can't wait to try this on. There she goes. Thanks so much. I love the color. So do we. As a thank you, please take my prim outfit. Oh, prim outfit. It's been a while since I've seen that one. I have to remind myself what it looks like. Oh, also pink. Yes, we're going pink for October over here. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Poppy. I don't know if that's one we'll keep, but we'll definitely... Oh, you know what? Well, we won't try it on right now. Alright, Daisy May, we're going to talk to you in a minute. We're going to grab these last few seashells. Did we miss any down here? I don't think so, no. There's not too many. I already picked them up once today, so they haven't had time to spawn back too much. Yeah, okay. So let's go sell what's in our pockets. And we actually have some fruit we can harvest and things like that if we really want to go all out. It will depend on the buying price. Like, if it's like 97 or something, we are going all out and buying as many as we can. We'll sell the fruit. We'll do whatever. All right, welcome. What do you need today? We need to sell some stuff, guys. We're not trying to sell turnips. We haven't even bought any yet. Okay, we do want to... I think I'm going to go ahead and sell that prim outfit. I don't see that as something we'll probably wear. Anything over 10 giant clams in my pocket right now is getting sold. So we're going to sell that. And this... Oh, that's a colorful fishing rod. We'll want to hold on to that. What is this one then? A fish fishing rod. Oh, okay. I think I bought an extra one for the fishing tourney, so... We've got an extra one in our pockets. Have to stop and put that into storage, probably. Do we need a pet hamster? Oh, we definitely want this flag thing at some point. Well, we'll see what we can do about bells first. and then do all that. Alright, see you later, guys. I kind of want those pumpkins, too. But not in white, probably. We might just leave those in the shop today. Alright, because I think we have... Do we have the recipe for those yet? Well, I have been trying to stop by the villagers and get any spooky recipes that we can. So we have the spooky lantern set, we have the treats basket, we have the tree. Ah, we do have that one. Spooky tower. Okay, so we're not going to worry about buying that one in the shop today, because we can make our own with our little pumpkins. Maybe we should harvest pumpkins today. We're going to stick this extra fishing rod, and what is this? Culottes. We'll put those in there too. Alright, so we've got another bag of 99,000. Why don't we go ahead and find out what the turnip price is today, and maybe buy our first little pocket full. If we can find Daisy May again. She was... Where was she? She was down on the beach, right? Yeah, just now. Her and Poppy were down here. But this one I'm talking about, like, we have to walk all the way down here to the bridge in order to get around. And then up here, you have to go all the way around to the left side of the market that's raised up in order to get around. So, didn't Daisy May come this way? There she is. Okay. Daisy May! Yes, what is your turnip price? 103! Ooh, ouch. I was really hoping for a better price than that, but we'll buy some. Just give us the max. 1170. Okay, I think I need to write this down so that we can keep track of how many we end up with all together. And the price is 103. Okay. So, yep, we'll start out with 1170 with what's in our pocket. Thank you kindly. Now we gotta find a place to put all these turnips. It's the other thing. We do have a couple empty rooms in our house. Maybe we should go put them in the house so they're not laying all over the ground. I think we might do that. Our house is right up here, which we need to decorate at some point, because we've just... And look, we got a cannon from Gulliver and just put that over there. No rhyme or reason. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to keep it, because what are we going to do with that? Nothing. Alright, let's see what's in this room. I don't think we've decorated any of these rooms yet. We probably need to spend some time decorating inside at some point. But we're still trying to get the outside in order. And since we mostly play outside, that is what we tend to focus on, isn't it? Alright, I'm only going to drop the stacks of 10, and then any... Whoops. Any uneven ones we'll just have to get merged as we go, I think. Okay. Oh, I think I remember there being a fossil up on top of one of the hills. Oh, this is... Hello? There's a pair of shoes there in the floor. I couldn't get past them. Yeah, I think I saw it on top of our sunrise viewing area. We're gonna have to stop and grab that one too. But fossils are bells, so we want to make sure we get all of those. Because if we get another selling price, like 400, that's gonna be like 4 times what we bought for. I'm not counting on that, by the way. Just so we know, I have a feeling somewhere around less than 200 is probably where we're gonna end up, but you never know. You never know. Alright, so I didn't really see any other fossils around on our side of the island. If we think we've got them all, we could take these on over to Blathers and get them assessed. Oh, and there's our money spot. We'll have to deal with that later too. I mean, I'm sure we'll be making some bells after we buy all our turnips, but I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. All right, so don't let this staircase fool you either, because if we go up that, there's no way down the other side. There's a lot of stuff that we have to kind of run around right now to get places, but we'll cut through the picnic here. Get over here to the museum. So 3 fossils. Oh, she's got more stuff over here. Everything's blocked up. We got stuff everywhere. Alright, Blathers, we got a job for you. Even if we find another fossil at this point, this is the only time we're coming in here to assess fossils today. So make them good. Oh wait, he said there was something we could donate? Blathers. We weren't supposed to be donating things. We were supposed to be a packy tail. Alright, you can have it, fine. The Pachycephalosaurus is complete, and a splendid specimen indeed. The Pachycephalosaurus was a more remarkable creature. I'm sure it was. Its name alone is pretty remarkable. Might I enlighten you? Sorry, man, we're on a turnip timetable here. We gotta go. Thanks, though. Enjoy your Pachycephalosaurus. Okay, let's see if we can get back by all this stuff and get over here to Nooks and then find Daisy May again. And I guess at this point we'll just go ahead and buy as many as the bells that we have right now allow us to. And then we'll probably try to do some fruit picking and just see how many we can end up with. We'll try to get like an even number somewhere along the way. Not have that little 70 hanging over. Welcome! What do you need today? We need to sell some fossils, buddies. Do we want this little... See, we want to buy a few things today, too, so we don't want to spend every bell we make. So maybe after we pick the fruit or whatever, because I think I want to buy this little box, and definitely that flag thing. Probably not the basketball hoop. I don't foresee us using something like that anywhere. But you never know. But I kind of have an idea. 3 of the acres that we have left, I know one of them's an orange grove, and one of them's a meadow, and one of them's some kind of garden. So that's 3 of the 4. So I don't foresee us needing a basketball hoop. Okay, how many are we getting this time? 1050. Is that because we have a little less pocket space or because we have a little less bells in our pocket? Yep, we'll buy them. Oh. Every time we buy turnips, she sends us something in the mail too, so we should be getting... Oh, wait. We should be getting a new recipe from her or something. So that'll be good. Oops. I gotta move those shoes. They're totally in the way. Alright, let's get some more turnips dropped in here. And we can combine those two smaller piles into a bigger one. So how many can we fit in here if it's 900 times 4, that's 3,600? Is that right? I think so. I can do the maths. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be just a lot of running back and forth for a few minutes. Oh, we forgot to combine these. Okay, we can totally do that. That's fine. Let's see if we can put this cherry tree and these cherries down somewhere too. I'm just gonna drop the cherries here and see if we can put this cherry tree somewhere too. I don't know if it's a full tree. Is it a full tree? If it's a full tree, either way, we'll put it right here. It is a full tree. Okay. Daisy May, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna pick up the rest of our bells, and even though that's gonna take up some pocket space for a minute. Oh, we can't get through there anymore. See, this is we can't get through here anymore because Poppy's house got moved and it's blocking it. It's blocking the way now. This little spot looks really cute though, and then you just come up to the market. So we're still working on getting our incline in. Carraleigh has a bridge going on first because for some reason Tom Nook only lets us have one thing at a time. I don't know why we came in here. We just came over to grab our bells, but hey, we got 100 bonus miles, so there's that. Anything good in the Nook shopping today so we know what we can't afford? A luxury car. Nope, we don't need that. Okay. We're out of here. And KK Slider's here today because the the fishing tourney was yesterday. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pick up all of these so we don't have to keep running back and forth as much. Oh, we got another yoga mat too. Yay! That's from Carraleigh. Thank you, Carraleigh, for helping us out with our yoga studio. Now I gotta run all the way around here again because I came that way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oops. Find our little friend again. What is she? A boar? Is she a boar? Where'd she go? Uh-oh. Daisy May, where did you wander off to? Did she go across our bridge here? Ah, there she is. She did go across our bridge. I hope she enjoyed it. Back for more, huh? Yes, we are. We'll buy some. Take the max, another 1680. Ooh, we fit a lot in our pocket that time. Yep, we'll buy them. I really hope we get a good price this week. To see this many bells going kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go put these in our house. Don't go far, Daisy May. We're gonna come back to you in just a minute. As soon as we get these put away. I am going to leave a few of them out somewhere though, because if they're somewhere I can't see them, I will 100% forget that they exist. I have done it many times in the past, like gone and filled up a room with turnips and then just 100% they all rotted because I totally forgot that they existed. Okay, so somehow that worked out so that we have full piles of 10 in here. So it must have combined that little pile we had in our pocket just perfectly. Weird. Oop, out of space in that spot. Fill this up. Alright, well that room's full. Let's go see if we can fill up another one. I don't know if we'll get another one completely full. I don't think we have that many bells, but we'll try. Okay. Drop and drop and drop. Okay. Let's go buy more turnips. Is there anything else we need to build with turnips or something while we have all these? We should think about that too. I know we already built the Senmaizuki barrel. I think we have the stacked barrels recipe, maybe? And if we do, we might want to build... Oh, we want to go this way. We might want to build one of those too, so we'd have to make a second or even 2 more Senmaizuki barrels because there she is. I think you have to have 2 to make the stack. We'll take the max again. Ooh, another 2,000. We're getting lots of turnips. Confirm. So that leaves us with 17,000 bells. Okay. See, now might be the time that we go and buy the stuff from Nooks. Gotta pick up this stick. And then we can gather up some fruit and stuff and see how many more. We'll see how close we are. Ooh, I keep wanting to go to that top level. We'll see how close we are to filling up this other room. 36 and 36 is what? 72? If we get 7,200 turnips, that would be great. But I don't know if we're going to make it to that. All right. Well, we might. It's possible. We got half full. Oh no, Callie. Hello. It's just me, your friend Callie. Are you home? If you're there, would you mind answering the door? We're busy, Callie. We're dropping turnips. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go see if Callie wants to come in for a minute. Oh my goodness. Thought I'd stop in to say hi. Yeah, we totally appreciate it. Why don't you come in and see our happy cake over here? Your mom's homemade cake is completely adorable. You can really feel the love that went into making it. Can you? I guess. Come on in, Callie. Come on, don't be shy. I was nearby and thought I'd see if you were home. I'm glad you're here. Alright, we can't stay long though. We got turnips to buy. I brought a little gift along to thank you for having me. How would you like to snack on an orange? Sounds lovely. I'll save it for later. Alright, we're going to throw that into the storage. Wait, so yeah, we're down to 17,000 bells. We'll have some work to do. Yes, the one chair. Well, this is no time to sit and read, Callie. We gotta go. Is it time for you to head out? Then I'll say goodbye and go too. Thanks for making me feel welcome. Yes, you're adorable. Thanks for stopping by. We just happen to be in a hurry right now. Daisy May's only here till noon. Which is still a couple hours away, I guess, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go buy a couple things at Nooks, and then we're gonna go get some fruit. Fruit for turnips. Oh, what are we doing? See you later. I don't want to talk to you, I want to buy things. A vertical banner, 2,200 bells. Yep, we'll take that. Okay, and we want this. Dessert carrier. You know what? I think we're going to buy the hamster too. We'll take it. He might have to live in a storage shed for a while, but we're going to take the hamster. Okay, so let's throw those things in our storage, and then we'll go start gathering up our fruit and crops and stuff too. We can get all of that stuff. Let's see how many more bells we can get. See if we can fill up that room with turnips. That's our goal now. Alright, so we got some oranges here. Got a few orange trees around the little cafe here. Where'd that other orange go? There it is. Oh, did we order another one of those? We need to order another one of those. We need to order another cinnamon roll parasol too, if we can get that, because we need another one of those up front here. We really got to start getting some of this stuff filled in. Oh, right, angelfish. We got to donate that to Blathers at some point. Haven't quite got to that yet. Okay, let's see what else we've got over here. If we do this, we're gonna have to come over here and water some stuff for a couple days. Get these carrots and potatoes and pumpkins and wheat, tomatoes, all of it. Ooh, do we want to hold on to the pumpkins though? I think we'll be growing enough pumpkins that we can go ahead and sell these. All of them. Now that we have all the colors growing over here, we still have a lot of work to do in this area too, but like we said, we're kind of just getting everything started and then gathering as many build and furniture items as we can get before we do a second run through and finish everything up. So maybe after we're done buying our turnips today, we'll go ahead and see what's going to be and which acre are we on. Let's just take a quick look at the map. Let's see, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're up to acre 7. That's where that river starts up there to the right of our little market. So we will be wanting to see what acre 7 is going to be and get an idea of what we're going to be doing over there. If we're going to need to build any cliffs or anything, because that might change what we end up doing with the market and stuff too, because we have an incline going in right in front, which I think is probably going to be a good idea either way. Okay, so our native fruit is cherries, so we pick everything but cherries. But if we're going to extend that cliff over or something, we might want to change where that incline's going in. I don't know. We did kind of arrange the houses around it, though. But also, let's see, how many acres do we have left? We have 4 acres left, and we have 2 villagers still to place, and we have Abel's still to place. I didn't mean to shake cherries down. So I mean, there's going to be stuff. And then one of those acres is in front of resident services too, so that's going to be like, it's not at the entrance, but it's visible from the entrance. It's kind of to the right of the entrance. Did we get all those pears? Yes, okay. Do we have any other fruit trees anywhere, or are those the only ones that we planted here? Oh, we should get the coconuts too. Might as well get everything while we're getting everything. We lost one over there. And did we get that money tree? I think we did. I'm sure we'll see it as we're running around if we didn't. Okay, another coconut. Are there any more coconut trees down here? Ooh, there's a balloon. Nope, no more coconut trees. But there are some more down front, I think, so we'll go get those. See what this is. How full are our pockets? Oh, maybe we'll be going to Nook's right now. Oh, spooky scarecrow. Cool. Spooky scarecrow. We might have to make a few things for our spooky market today too. We've got a lot of places to spruce up around here. All right. So we learned that. I think we can probably fit the rest of the coconuts. Oh, in our pocket. There's more pumpkins here, though. All right, you know what? How are we on pumpkins? We can fit 3 more orange ones. And maybe a few... You know what? Let's just do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think, can we fit 2 green ones? We can fit 2 green ones. We can't fit any more orange. Let's see, we could probably pick up a couple more coconuts. How are the coconuts? We can fit 2 more. Alright. Well, we'll call that. Unless we're like really, really close to needing a little bit more to fill up that room, we'll probably leave the rest of that. I will be interested to see, though, how much this pocket full of produce gets us. Okay, so pumpkins, coconuts, pears, peaches, oranges, apples, sugar, wheat, tomatoes, potatoes, carrots. We got it all. 57,000. Okay. I don't think we're going to be filling up our room with that. We did get that money tree, didn't we? I can't remember. Alright, I probably will go ahead and pick the rest of that stuff then. Because we're going to need every little bit. Where was that money tree? It was somewhere down through here, wasn't it? I think we picked it already. I'm not sure. I didn't remember. Whoops. Did I just pick up a pinwheel? Let's put it back over here somewhere. Okay, just grab the rest of these pumpkins, which really aren't many. It's probably not going to make that much difference, but some difference is better than no difference. We'll just take these too, because we're not doing anything with those. And a couple more coconuts. Well, 1 more coconut. Alright, there we go. Last little bit. I'm just gonna run over here. Yeah. We must have gotten that money tree because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I can't believe I can't remember if we did it or not. It's like one of those things. You ever just like get in the shower and you can't remember if you already shampooed your hair or not because you do it so often and it's not like you're concentrating on what you're doing. It's like, I don't know. I did it at some point. I can't remember if it was today or not. Okay, another 9,000, so that gets us to 80,000. It's not going to be enough for 1,000 turnips, but we'll get as many as we can. I mean, that was our goal today. Get as many turnips as possible so we can make as much bells as possible. And where did Daisy May go? There she is. Daisy May! Back for more! Yep, we're going to buy them. Alright, just buy the max. Another 780. Ooh, that's gonna leave us with like, how many bells? Less than 100. 92. Okay. Thanks, Daisy. Yeah, now we were gonna go order some stuff, but I don't guess we're gonna be ordering it right this minute. Nope. Gotta take them to the house. Actually, how many do we have in our pocket? Okay, so 8. This is right where we come out of our house to do stuff every time we play, so I'm gonna leave a turnip right here. We'll leave those 80 there to remind us that we have turnips that need to be looked after. Have to be coming in and checking the prices every day. Make sure we get the good one. If you really want to do good at the turnips, you kind of have to monitor them for a while and like track it so you can learn the patterns and stuff. But I don't ever do that. Okay. All right. Well, we're just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 shy of having 2 full rooms. Well, that's okay. I think we did pretty good. Okay, what shall we do now? You know what? We probably could go over to Paradise Planning and see if there's anything good for Pokey today, because even though we spent all our bells, we do have Pokey to spend. And if we, let's see what's in here. Oh, not too many weeds to sell. I was thinking maybe we could sell some stuff to Leaf, but I don't see too much in there. What's the hot item of the day? Maybe we can do something here. Bamboo stop block and brick well. Do we have any bamboo? No, we don't. Okay, so we're not going to build any bamboo stop blocks. How about a brick well? Maybe we can at least get one of those made. Do we have that recipe? I don't know. We must, because we built one for the garden. Okay, brick well. Let's see. There it is. What do we need for that? A flimsy shovel. We can absolutely make that happen. And build that well. I hope it goes for a lot. Enough at least to order what we were going to order. Twice the usual amount, so 5,600 bells. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Okay, so what were the two things we said we were going to order? A cinnamon roll parasol, and what was the other one? It was something in the diner, wasn't it? That we needed a second one of. Oh, yeah. The little box-shaped seat. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find those in the Nook shopping. And one of these days, we're going to have ordered enough stuff to get that app on our phone so that we don't have to run into resident services every time. But it's probably not a bad thing, because once you get that app on your phone, you forget to come in here and get your points every day, your Nook Miles points. So we need Nook shopping. Going in here and looking for box corner sofa. We'll take one of those. Ooh, 2,700. Okay. And then can we order the cinnamon roll? Cinnamon roll, because we've had one, but oh, is that what it's called though? What is it called? I think it is called the cinnamon roll. Okay. We might not be able to order it because we haven't got those available to us. We might have to invite someone to the campsite. Let's just go make sure of the name of it. And if it was called cinnamon roll something, then we definitely need to invite someone to the campsite so that we can order those. Let's see. Cinnamon roll parasol, yep. Alright, so who do we invite to get the cinnamon roll stuff? Okay, well, yeah, we'll have to work on that. We ordered what we could. Let's see if we can find the crafting villager today and see what spooky thing they might be making. Oh, Poppy, weren't you outside earlier? So happy you're here, Nutty. I just read a magazine article full of suggestions for an ideal weekend. It said the best option would be a getaway to a remote island. I guess that means every weekend here is an ideal one. I guess it does. Are we remote? Okay, Puppy. Yay, you finally talked to me. Alright, who else is home? Gonna find somebody else at home. We haven't done much. Okay, Walt's outside. Let's see if Rosie's at home. Have we seen her walking around? There's some interesting decorating going on over here. Okay, Rosie is at home. Let's see if she's the one crafting today. Nope, she is not crafting. Hi there, Dancer. Sometimes it's fun to just stay indoors. Living on this island is so fab. I mean, I'm basically the queen bee, but sometimes even I get lonely. Luckily, I have an idea. It's called the Shower Rosie with Attention Club. Brilliant, right? I'll invite everyone over and we'll have so much fun. No one will be lonely. Once I iron out all the details and get the matching jackets and everything, I hope you'll join in. Oh yeah, I'm totally in if there's matching jackets. 100%. Alright, maybe Sky is at home. Who else, if it's not Sky, who else are we not thinking of? Okay, Sky is home. And somebody should be crafting today because there's no tourneys going on. And Sky is not crafting, so somebody else must be home. Welcome, please make yourself at home here. What's the latest? Have you been seeing the pumpkin decorations? The Halloween spirit is in the air. Much as I like Halloween, it's pumpkins that I love this time of year. Yeah, it is fun to see those. We probably should put out more than we have been. We haven't been making too many pumpkin things yet. We're kind of in isolated areas, but it's good to know the villagers are enjoying them. Okay, so Poppy and Flip weren't home. Oh, Maple. We forgot about Maple. She must be our crafter today. There we go. And she's making something. It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now. What are you making? A spooky scarecrow. Oh, we just got that recipe. Oh, she's going to give us some pumpkins instead. Nice. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I hope you can put those to good use. Pumpkins are key for Halloween DIY projects, honey. Yeah, they are. Okay, so, yeah. How about a quick... Oh, it's so weird. Those patterns keep popping in when we come out of Maple's house. I don't know why. Ah, we're stuck again. We're gonna run over to Paradise Planning really quick. See what's in that shop today. And then we gotta come back and water our crops. Alrighty. First things first, we'll find our bottle on the beach. Get a new recipe today. Hopefully a new one. It's a long beach. Very long. It's too bad we don't have things like this on our regular island, you know? That would be cool if we had like some rock formations out over the ocean and stuff. Here we go, in the very corner. And what did we end up with today? A glowing moss pointed cap. Well, we're probably not gonna need that, but we'll learn it anyway. Get that in our dictionary of recipes here. Let's see what's for sale today. Ooh, nice display case. Man, they have these bubble makers like all the time. Do we need this little coffee pot thing? 780 pokey, we'll take it. I don't think we need any of this other stuff, to be honest. Alright, we're out. Thanks, guys. Okay, we are back. Let's go water our stuff. This is... We haven't been able to do much decorating today, but we are needing bells. Like, we need bells so we can pay off our house and get more storage. We need bells so we can buy inclines and bridges. So turnips are an important part of the process here. And getting all those bells for the turnips also part of the process. So that was what we had to work on today. Let's see here. Oh, we better go this way. Yeah, we need to take out some of that river too, don't we? Alright, let's get our little pumpkins watered. And the ones on this side. And it's kind of tricky, like you gotta think about, okay, here's the shape of this little section. How are we gonna get the best watering situation? Did we water this one yet? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll get lots of pumpkins so we can build more pumpkin things. Start doing a little more decorating around here. Let's see. Let's do these two together. Oh no! There goes our watering can. Alright, well, we'll have to get another watering can. I'll have to come back and water those last two. Let's see. Let's go this way. How's our market looking, by the way? We kind of finished it up last time. Not finished it up, but oh, I did remember one thing. I think that I wanted to change these chairs so they're facing the fire. And then kind of move this table up in between them. I think I like that better. You can still get through here to sit down and stuff. We could even move these like back a space if we wanted. And have that. Is that cozy enough? Or should we keep it moved forward a little bit? No, I think I kind of like it forward a little bit. Let's like right up to the fire. You're sitting right by the fire. No? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe, yeah. Let's see. That feels pretty good. You probably don't want to be closer to the fire than that. I think we'll leave it right there. Okay. We gotta find something cute to put on the little table though. I guess I will move that kind of back between there. And yeah, we've got lots of little spooky and pumpkin-y things up here. This is one of the areas on the island we'll be changing out as the seasons change, as the holidays change, as all those things change. We definitely want to add a few more things up here, I think. Yeah, I think we will. But we gotta get things to add. We're still pretty low on items at this point. But we keep shopping every day and getting more recipes and checking into things, so let's do one more thing before we go. Well, two more things. We're gonna get our Nook Miles, for one. And then we're gonna get into construction mode real quick. And just take out a little piece of this river so we can get by here. Because this is like super inconvenient to have to run all the way around every time. Alright, there we go. Now we've got a way through. Oh, we were gonna find out what Acre 7 is going to be, weren't we? Alright, let's take a look at it. I'm gonna get back out of construction mode because we have to be looking our cutest when we check this. Okay, so Acre 7, which is the one that we're standing in now, is a 5D, and that means Abel's. Okay, so Abel's is gonna be in this acre and a secret garden. So, interesting, interesting. Abel's and the secret garden. Alright, well, that is what we got these castle walls for our secret garden area. And this acre gets a little bit of extra room because it goes out onto the beach. So we get a little extra space, like out on the side here. Couple extra tiles, and then of course we can include the beach too if we want to. So we probably will do that. And that acre goes down to about right here-ish. Okay, good to know, good to know. Now we have to see if there's going to be a cliff in it too. So let's go roll the die and find out if Acre 7 is going to have any cliff in it. So if we roll 1 or 4, it's flat. 2 or 5, it's 1 cliff, and 3 or 6, it'll be 2 cliffs. Ooh, 3. So 2 cliff height in our secret garden / Abel's acre. Well, that should be really interesting. Something fun to get started on pretty soon. We're gonna turn it over to Carraleigh now. Well, here we are, and it is 2:11 a.m. and this bird is here, and I've already talked to him, so we are looking for some communicator parts while we go around and do our daily gathering. I've already run over to Paradise Planning to see if there's anything fun over there today, and the answer was sadly no. Nothing. But we did get a bottle off the beach, so we have that in our pocket to open up here in a minute. I just figured we'd open it along with the one off our beach here today. I don't know if we're getting an early start or a late start at 2 a.m. Take a look at that half moon hanging in the sky there all the way over on the left. We love that. And we have some waterfall to work on today. We put those waterfalls at the entrance and kind of, you know, just have them there. Oh, here's our bottle. And I have stuff in the storage to decorate them up a little bit, and we just didn't get to that last time, so we're gonna get that stuff out of the mailbox today. Did I say the storage? I meant the mailbox. It's stored in the mailbox. So we're gonna get that stuff out of the mailbox today and get a start on, we're gonna add some water. Like, we put that bridge in, so now we've got to have some water for it to be going across, so we're gonna figure that situation out, how that's going to work with all these waterfalls and hedges and things, how we want that to look, and get some decorated up situation. But we got to get our daily stuff here. We also need bells because we got to pay off that bridge. Hey, Sky, we match. Nice. Did get that sweatshirt hung up in Abel's so the villagers could wear it too. Super fun. Surprised to see me walking around the island at this time of night? Not really. You're one of our night kids, so it's all good. Even I have my sleepless nights. Alright, well, you enjoy your walk, Sky. It's a nice night to be out walking. Look at that sky. Beautiful. Sky looking at the sky at night. I like it. Okay. So just a few more seashells to collect, and we have a bunch of big fish, and I just said that we need to sell them, don't we? But I don't think that we're going to be selling them at 2 in the morning because Nooks is not open, so might have to wait to pay off that bridge later, but we know where it's going in, so we can work around it, totally. Got a couple of those, and totally decorate the area around it too, so I think it's gonna be a fun night. We can get this bird out of our way. He won't be in our way. He's nowhere near the entrance, thankfully. Alright, so we got 2 more communicator parts we need to find. Let's just take a walk back over. We might sell a few things through the drop box, like seashells and stuff, just to get them out of our pocket, and that money will go in the bank. We have a nice loan we're going to be paying off pretty soon too. Well, hopefully pretty soon. We're going to get some bells. Ooh, is this a sturgeon? Nobody's caught a sturgeon yet. I don't know why we're so stuck on the sturgeon, but somebody's got to catch one sometime. Let's see if it's us today. Nope, it's not a sturgeon. It's a black bass. Okay, well, we tried. Let's see if we can find a couple more communicator parts here. We probably should run up to Nooks while we're this close, since we've got all the seashells in our pocket already. As we will be working over here on the other side of the island, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll just run up there. Everything is kind of a mess on the island again, isn't it? Alright, into the drop box it goes. We have some fish and stuff too. An ant, a monarch butterfly, some coconuts. We're holding on to those bamboo shoots for sure. And get this black bass out of here. There we go. And we have a bag of 99,000 in our pocket. Well, that should help with our bridge. Okay, so have we learned this table? Ironwood low table. We already know that one. Okay, so we can actually sell that one. Ooh, vine lamp. That should be fun. I wonder if we could use some of those around our waterfall. I know we've got the Karopi lanterns to go up there, but maybe we could use those in a space like further down. Because the Karopi lanterns are going all the way at the top. Alright, we already know the grass skirt too, so let's go ahead and get these 2 recipes out of our pockets. Duplicates! And we only get 160 for them through the drop box, but that's okay. I wonder how many bamboo shoots we have now, because do we have the recipe for that lamp? Oh, we have Nook Miles. Let's go ahead and claim those. For getting a new outfit on for the episode. We got Nook Miles for that. Okay, cool. So let's check our recipes and see. Okay, so definitely that little vine lamp I think could come in handy today with decorating our little waterfall area. Super good. And I just want to see if we have that bamboo lamp Here's the bamboo stuff. Oh no, we don't have that recipe. Okay. Well, that's one we'll have to work on getting, I guess. Oh, we got a fossil. Probably just leave these outside the museum for now. Although we do... Oh no, we already donated the coelacanth, right? So we don't have to do that. I was kind of hoping Flick would be around. That we could give him. We could sell him some of these fish and things that we have laying around. But you know what? We don't have to deal with them right now because we're just going to be building a thing and we don't need the fish to do it. We've got some gyroids back there that need dug up at some point too. Alright, we need one more communicator part. Where are you, communicator part? We need to be done with this so we can get on with our day. Or night? Is it day or night? I guess it's night. Aha. Gotcha. Alright, well this should get us something fun to work with. Hopefully. Or it might get us some kind of strange headgear. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, all taken care of. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. Check your mail in a few days. I think it's funny that he says a few days and then it always comes like literally the next day. It's not a few days, buddy. You know what? I think we might talk to Sunny about doing some kind of trade or something because I don't feel like we're going to be using these orange and yellow bushes on our side of the island. And if she has something like maybe some pink plumeria or something, maybe we could do a trade with her because I think that pink and white kind of bushes are going to look better on our side of things. We'll just leave this other fossil over here too. Oh, right. And let's go pay this 100,000 bells. Or 99,000 anyway. On our bridge over here. Can we get to it from here? No. That's gonna get us stuck behind it, isn't it? We definitely need to get that opened up so that we don't get stuck. Oh, look at this! It did not fill. It didn't... Wait, it's like a few days later. What? It did not fill. Okay, well... Oh. We've got another bag of 99,000 right here. Maybe we can just pay this thing off right now. If we can get a few more Nook miles, maybe we'll go see if we can find a villager too. Our goal is 228,000. Currently we have 1322. Okay, can we... Oh, we can't quite pay this off, but we can get 200,000 toward it. Oh, we need 26,000. How are we going to get that at 2 in the morning? Thanks for the support, chum. You're welcome. But man, how are we gonna get... We might have to go check our bank and see if we have anything hidden in the bank. Okay, so we have these two that were in our pocket last time that we set down. So let's go ahead and jump up here and get the rest of our stuff out of the mailbox, at least. And see if we can get some of these lanterns and things placed. We gotta dig some water, but we oops. But we might check into, yeah, some Nook miles and just see. I don't know, if we can get 1 or 2 tickets, it can give us a little more of a chance to find someone that we actually want instead of whoever moves in. I can't believe it's still open. 21,960 points. Wow, your home topped the 20,000 point mark. Wow. We're just killing it over here. Alright, so Bunny Garden, we did order... Okay, this is what we want. We want the Karopi lanterns. Wow, we got a lot of them. And we want these cypress plants. And the other stuff is for the bookshop, which we're not working on today. So we're not gonna grab the rest of that yet. I think the lanterns and the cypress plants is mostly what we need for this area over here. What did Happy Home send us? A bronze plaque. Okay. Yep. We should go hang it in our house so that maybe we'll get 21,000 points. How many points does that add? I don't know. Alright, we gotta put these bamboo shoots into storage at some point too. Okay, here we go. I'm almost thinking that we need like some way to get down from this side. Let's see. This is coming up. Can we get this over here? Oh, it's coming by right here. I'm gonna pick this up for a second. Just give us a little room. Because this could be bells. There's a tiny, tiny chance it could be 30,000 bells, and that would pay for our bridge. That would be nice. Let's see if that tiny, tiny chance made it. No, we got socks. That's that is absolutely not what we needed. Okay, well, let's put our little pond back. Uh-oh. Didn't give it enough room. Socks. Okay. Not helpful, yellow balloon. You're supposed to have bells. We gotta think about how to get some bells. Oh yeah, we were gonna check the bank. I think that's gonna be about the only way we can do it right now, unless Flick is somewhere on the island. And he's not, because Gulliver is here, so... put something away. Yeah, we want to put away these socks, and the bronze plaque we'll deal with later. We'll put away these bamboo shoots. Alright, and I'm just... Oh, there's more bamboo shoots there. I'm just gonna drop this fossil here, too. We're gonna have fossils all over. I mean, we have stuff dropped all over the place right now. How are we doing on Nook Miles, by the way? How many do we have? Because we used all of them. Alright, if we talk to 2 more neighbors, sell a few weeds, craft some things, we can get a cup of coffee. We can get some more Nook Miles. I didn't think we were going to be grinding for any Nook Miles today. That's so wild that that thing is still open. Alright, so let's go up here. Because this is our first order of business, is to replace this with a karaoke lantern. Do we want to put, like... I don't guess we need a pattern under that right here. Okay, so that's that. And then we need to run over to the other side and do, like, the same deal. And I don't want to spend all our time trying to get Nook Miles either, because... Oh, there's not going to be room for one here unless we change that a little bit. Waltz over here. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's put one here. Maybe it doesn't have to be exactly the same. What if we put it like here? Oh, I need it. Oops. Oh, I didn't know you could turn that off. Weird. Turn it back on. Okay, so that's as far... No, we need... it can totally go further than that. It could go, like, on that spot right there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's maybe see how that looks. And if it's not too bad, we might just leave it. Otherwise, we'll have to straighten out that piece of cliff right there so that it's more square, so we can get that pushed all the way down. Let's see how Walt's doing. I'm tired from just watching how busy you are, Pockets. Yeah. Days when the weather's nice make my bones ache a bit less. Alright, well, I guess that's why you're out here doing your exercises. Can we water your pumpkins for you? We'll help you out with that. I'm growing some white pumpkins over here for this side of the island. I thought they might look nice with some of the stuff. We gotta do some decorating on Walt's house too. We're so low on stuff to decorate with. Alright, let's put these cypress plants around too and see if we can get something looking good over here. I don't know if a cypress plant is going to work on this side with this other tree here. No room to put anything here. Can we push this forward at all? No. Well, we've kind of messed up this side of things, haven't we? Alright, let's see here. We might have to do some adjusting. Oh, we're going to have to run all the way around too because that bridge is not in. Okay. And those fish are kind of in the way. So this side has the cypress plants there, but if we're going to be putting some water in... Oh, we're going to be getting in construction mode anyway, aren't we? But if we have to go somewhere, we should do that first before we get into construction mode. Alright, so we got to try to find 2 more villagers to talk to. Let's see if we can get to 2,000. We got to build how many things? 3 things? Get a cup of coffee, sell some weeds. Alright, how many weeds are in our pocket? Not many, because we were picking them to sell the last one. Oh my goodness, okay. Let me see what I can do. Give me just a minute. Okay, looks like Mary's awake. She should be our 3rd villager that we talked to, right? we talked to Walt, and didn't we talk to someone else first? Mary is awake, but in her PJs. Hey there! Welcome to my humble abode. Are you not gone to sleep yet, or are you just awake this early, Mary? Am I seeing things, or are pumpkins popping out of nowhere? Feels so Halloweeny. Yeah, I'm soaking in gourd vibes. Awesome. Thanks for talking to us. You got us some Nook Miles, so we can maybe get you a new neighbor. And I've got 20 weeds in my pocket, so we're gonna go sell those and then try to craft a few things. I don't know if we have enough sticks, which I don't know if we do, because I was totally, I mean, this is what I did, was just grind Nook Miles for the last couple days, so to get those last tickets that we used. So we don't have a whole lot of stuff, but we're doing the best we can. Let's see what we've got here. See how close we are with those two. Alright, so that put us at 1,000. Get another 200 here. Alright, I'm gonna work a little harder and see if I can get some more. Okay, well, we are spending all the things today. We're spending 200 bells of our very few bells on a cup of coffee to get the last few Nook Miles we need to buy one Nook Miles ticket. So we'll be spending all those again, too. Sold one of our scorpions through the drop box. Sold some weeds, chopped a few trees, things like that. Got us to 2,000. Yowza! Drink it while it's hot. So we're gonna go get that one ticket. See what luck brings us today. Alright, well, here we are. This is what our work has gotten us to. Now, I did catch another scorpion on the way to buy the ticket, so we already replaced the one we had to sell. Let's see. Who is here? Let's see if it was all worth it. Who is on this island? No! Is that Olaf? No! That's terrible. Okay. Alright, well, we tried, guys. We tried. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab the coconuts, and we're gonna go back home and build a river. Okay, well, that was a bust. And I left Olaf there to pick up all the sticks that I shook down when I was trying to get pine cones, and we only got 2 the whole time. So let's get into construction mode and do some work here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check the ABD when I was in there buying that ticket too. So let me go do that and see if we have those last 20,000 bells, and then we'll get started on this river. No bells. So our only hope now is that we have planted a money tree somewhere that is fully grown. So let's see. We can just do a quick run through here. I kind of remember planting one a couple days ago, a few days ago. It's probably this one that's not all the way grown. Oh no. We're not going to be able to pay this off. We're going to have to wait another day. That's alright. It's not really a hurry. We just have a lot to do, so we're trying to get as much done as possible. Alright, and we can go down the front of this now, which is super good. Oh wait, did we find the money rock yet? We can't find a money rock. Maybe we can do that. That's not going to get us all the way to our goal, though, I don't think. We had 4,000 bells in the bank, so if this gives us 16,000, which I think it does if we get all of it. No, we missed the how did we miss that? Oh man, this is just not working with us today, is it? Alright, well, here's the deal. Let's just go. I'm trying to think of how else we could get bells like right now, and I just don't think there's another way without being able to sell stuff right out. Unless we had them laying around somewhere, which we don't. Okay, well that's alright. Let's clear up some of this so that we can get started on this. We're going to have to move these flowers out of the way, so I'm really going to have to get some things out of my pocket. So, okay, everything is set down. I didn't sell it yet because I want to get max bells out of it. If we can't get them today, then we might as well just wait and sell them during business hours tomorrow. I'm going to put these windflowers somewhere where we can still grow them, and I may still try, like, after we finish recording here, I may grind a little bit more and see, since this is still available, I'll see if I can get a few more Nook Miles maybe, and try 1 or 2 more times. before 5 a.m. comes and it switches over to another day and our chance is gone. Okay, so we've got this out of the way because I don't know. This part needs to be connected to this part, so I don't know how much of this we're going to want. And I planted these plumerias because sometimes planting bushes gets you nook miles. So we were grinding nook miles pretty hard for a while there. Oh wait, I forgot. You have to be behind where you want to plant that. It doesn't go where you're standing. Okay. So that leaves, yeah. I'm gonna have to move this stuff too. I still might keep the hedge like in front of this part and just have the water kind of coming over. Let's go ahead and start with that and see kind of what it would look like. We're gonna have to put this here and we're gonna get that ugly corner. But it's gonna have a bridge next to it, so maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know. Alright, let's try this. We'll get this. That go in. Okay. Oh, and another ugly corner? It's not gonna be all ugly corners, is it? We might have to work on fixing that because that is not cute. Okay, so we can kind of put some water going down. We might have to adjust that cliff. I did move it over a little bit so that it would be right up to the bridge instead of with a gap in between. But I don't know, we might move that whole thing like back a space or something. Or we'll have to move the river forward a little bit. I don't know, do we want to do that? Because alright, let's get this hedge out of the way for a minute. I mean, that's how that's gonna look. I still think that would look nice, but if we have the hedge a little bit further forward, is that gonna be like too close to the entrance? Like how much room do we really need over here is kind of the question. Like if we have this coming like that far up, is that gonna be okay? You're like, you're coming into the island, you have an immediate choice, right or left. You gotta go one way or the other. I mean, that's not bad. There's room for a path there for sure. It's a little tight, but I mean, I think it's probably okay. So in that case, we should be able to do this number and jump over. Yeah, do this. And I still think that because it's not going to be very big, I still think that, well, hiding it with the hedge is going to kind of be the way to go. But now it kind of doesn't look as good with the plant back there, does it? What if we do this? Bring this and then do this. What if we kind of do that? Does that look okay? No, that definitely doesn't look as good. Alright, we're gonna have to think about this. We're really gonna have to think about it. Let's see, we'll do this for now. And see if we can continue this little river. Because it's definitely... I think we will have to like push that whole thing back a little. To make that look not so weird. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do on this side. We got a little corner there too. Not okay. Let's put some space in here. And this is going to connect all the way over to this other spot, so... Yeah, how do we connect that? And then, what do we do about this area? Because there's going to have to be another bridge through here, right? If we have that going across there, we're going to have to put in another bridge. And if we do, we'll probably want it diagonal. So we got to think about that while we're building this too. Is it going to let us put a diagonal bridge in, like this close to things? This is tricky here. It's very tricky. Alright, we're going to have to dig this little guy up too. You're in the way, buddy. Okay, so if we get this going... It has to be like 4 spaces, right? That's 2. I don't know if this is going to be I don't know if this is gonna fit. Let's see. We would have to do this, and then this, and then there's not gonna be space for a bridge there. Ooh, what do we do? Maybe this was a whole bad idea. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work with a house right there. Man, this was the wrong project for today, wasn't it? Maybe it was the right project for today, because maybe it's telling us that we don't need a river here after all, and we just wasted 200,000 bells. So if we go tell Tom Nook that we don't want to build that bridge, do we get our bells back? Can we cancel the bridge? At this point, I don't think we can. I think once we put money on it, we're committed. But that doesn't necessarily commit us to adding the water over here. I mean, we're putting it in right now, but we don't necessarily have to keep it. But it does give a nice edge to this river. To kind of connect it to the sea there. I don't like that. I kind of like how it was. Okay, it's not very big, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, right? Okay, so is that big enough to put a bridge across? It's gonna have to be wider to put a bridge across, isn't it? I don't even know if a bridge is gonna go in right here. To be honest, I really don't think it is, unless we would have to straighten this up and bring it straight over and have the bridge going. We're not going to get a diagonal bridge in here. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. So, that means our choices is don't bring the water all the way down here. Or figure out a way to put in a straight bridge. Or put in a jumping spot, which would get super annoying really fast. Ooh, decisions. All right, hold on. Let's just try. Well, we can't do it with this house here is the only thing, and we can't move the house until, yeah, we can't put water here because we're too near a building. So the only way we'd be able to do it is if we can back this up a little bit more. Because I'm pretty sure that's not wide enough to get a bridge over. So, well, that part of the project is halted. But let's connect this part. Let's see, so this here, and this is gonna make an ugly corner too. How do we avoid that? I know there's a way. There's a way. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's not a way. Maybe we're just gonna have corners and I just have to get over it. That's possible too. Okay, well, let's open this up and open this up. Yeah, that's not gonna be, I don't know, we might have to push this cliff back one space too. Otherwise, that's, I mean, like, that just happened to be really skinnier than I thought it was going to be, right? Oh my goodness. We're gonna make this into a whole entire project, aren't we? A whole project. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about moving this back a little. This filled in, and then, yeah, we gotta take some cliff down. Okay, and then we'll take this water out. We'll climb up here and put the new waterfall in. Oh my goodness, process. This is like one of those things when you make your neighborhood and you realize that all the houses need to move like one space to the right or something. What do you guys do in that situation? Do you just like live with the displacement, live with the unevenness, or do you go all out and make it happen? Sometimes the plans don't exactly work the way we thought they would. Okay, so let's run down here, and we can't get down there right now because of all that, so we're gonna have to pick this up, Alright, so we're just gonna take this whole thing back a space. So curve that. Okay. So that means we're gonna... Are we gonna curve this whole thing back again? What if we leave it? Oh no, because we need the space back here too. Yeah. The cliff above... Oh no, I don't want to... Okay, we're gonna have to put some... we're gonna have to put some ground back in so we can get over here. And do this thing. Oh my goodness. What an ordeal. Okay, so we should be able to round this off now, and round this off now. There we go. Put in a little water there, put in a little water there. Wait a minute. We get rid of that one first, and then this one. There we go. That gave us the shape we wanted. Okay, wait a second. Can we do that further up too? Okay, so if we fill this in, and we fill this in, and we cut this, whoops, we cut this one out first. And then that one. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I knew there was a way to do it. Oh, I want to make sure we get the right way. We don't want to do this like too many multiple times. Oh no. Okay, well it should still work. Oops. Take that out. And then take this one out. Okay, that's giving us a nice shape. Now we're talking. Okay, yay. I like that much better. Okay, so, and we should still be able to put our waterfall in here, there, and here. And that gives a nice shape to that. Okay, so then, let's see, let's put in this spot, and this is 3 spaces down now, so we're gonna pick this up again, kind of give this a rounded shape, I think. And then let's get up here and get the rest of our waterfall in. Okay, well, you know what? I was kind of mad that we had to do that, but I'm actually glad we did now, because we kind of figured something out there. We made it look so much better. Oh, whoops, that's not what we want. We want water. Alright, so let's hit this, and this, and then put the waterfall in, back where it was, and then we can put a cypress plant there. Or they were kind of on the sides, weren't they? Yeah, I think we had those on the sides. Did we have? Yeah, I guess we did have space there. Was it like that place on the sides? I don't remember. Because I feel like I kind of had them even, and we wouldn't have been able to do that on this side. So let's put one here. And then just even the other side out, I guess. Just pull it back a little bit. And maybe we can put some pathing or something up there at some point. I'm not going to mess with it right now. We're just trying to get the basics in here at the moment, since we had to move everything. Okay, so let's put our hedges back. Oh, we gotta put a cypress plant there too. So wait, does that still work? Oh no, wait a second, because we had the cypress plant. Okay, hold on. We had the cypress plant like there, right? Like right next to the waterfall. So it would be in that spot. Which you would now be able to kind of see if you, well, no, not really. Even if you're running close to the hedge, you don't see that little corner. So that should be okay, right? I don't know. We're gonna see, but we have to have this like in this line for it to go up to the cliff like we had it. And now it's 3 spaces forward because we moved that back one. Okay, but I think that looks much better. And maybe, you know what, maybe we don't need it to do this number. So maybe we just fill this back in on this side and just make it curve right here. What do we think about that? And then we could either take the hedge over there. I mean, really, we could put it in both places if we wanted, but that looks kind of weird, doesn't it? I think we'll just... Ooh, I don't know now. I don't know now. Can we bring this forward like a half space so it doesn't look so lonely in 3 spots back there? Okay. Because this has to come out this far now, right? I mean, if we push that water back at this point, it's going to kind of look weird. So I think that's good. Now we got to see if we can figure out a way to do that same thing on this side. So let's... Oh, wait. We got to move the whole thing back again, don't we? Okay, let's go do that. We can't get across here. We're going to have to go... Man. Alright, so let's move these bushes. Wow, this has turned into like a puzzle. The puzzle of the day. Just moving everything back a little. Okay, get this out of the way for the moment. So we're going to need to climb up here and take this waterfall out. What a project. Okay, and then we can take it out from down here. There. So we gotta move this whole thing back. Alright, let's climb up here, get these lamps out of the way. And it's gonna be a little bit closer to Walt's house. But actually... is it? Because... Okay, so... we gotta take the front off. Whoops. Let's do this. Oh, there's a balloon coming by. It'd be really nice if it was bells. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to add like a spot here. No. We're not gonna be able to... We're gonna have to like... just change the shape of this, that's all. We're gonna have to change the shape of this. Alright, where's that balloon coming by? Oh, it's green. Well, it still might be a good recipe or something. But if we do this... Ooh, spooky table, nice. That's going to displace the waterfall a little bit, because the waterfall was like right here. Oh, what did we just get Nook Miles for? That'll help me later. Ah, for popping a balloon. Nice. 200 more Nook Miles. Okay, cool. Okay, so we really need it to come over that one more space, which means we're going to have to expand something down here just a little bit. Walt, your landscape is changing, friend. Okay, so let's figure this out. We need this to come out. I mean, it could still be rounded off here. It's just gonna have to be a little further out in that spot. Okay, and then back up. And, whoops, I always hit the wrong button. Okay, so then we want to add on this, and this, and this, and this. So I'm still, I think, not going to have it go back any further. I just wanted it to do this so that we could get the distance there. Okay, and then round this off. Get this out of the way for the moment now, too. Then we got to bring this front part back a little bit, right? And I'm gonna take this water from the front. We're gonna have to fix all this anyway if we're gonna do the river to make it look good. And actually, moving this back a little, is that why we're doing it? To get the diagonal bridge? I kind of forgot the whole reason we're doing this now. Walt, you're kind of in the way, buddy. We need you to move. Dude, don't look at your phone. Dude. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, we gotta move this all back a little. Back a little. And now, though, we gotta kind of... Oh, I don't know. This kind of changed the whole shape of everything, didn't it? Okay, hold on. Walt, you're holding up progress here, bud. We're gonna have to make this part come back a little bit more, too, so that we can move this tree back a little. I think. This is... this is turning into a whole thing, isn't it? Let's see, if we do that and then we do this. Actually, we probably didn't need to do this one. We could still keep that there. I just needed that one little extra spot for the tree to come back. I think. Oof. Okay, so that's back. And then we can... Whoops. Then we can move this back a little. About like that? How does that look? That path is skinnier now, but that's okay because the bridge is going across to it, so it's still gonna work. And we don't have room for a cypress plant on this side now, so is that gonna look really weird with just 3 of them there? No, we have to think about that. We might have to take that bottom one out. Okay, so now, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that little trick on this side because, oh, you know what? We need to take this back a little more. I think so. Just because that way... Oh, there's something on it. Okay. Oh, so if we round that, is it going to let us put that there still? We need to round that. No! All our plans are ruined. Okay, well, you know what? Here's the thing. Maybe something other than that tree goes up there. That's all. That way we can widen... Oh, wait, we can't widen it, though, if we want it to go right up to the bridge. Oh, man, this is really testing me. Okay. No, I didn't want to go down on this side of it. I wanted to go down on this side of it, because that is 3 spaces, so we should still be able to round this. Yeah. Okay, and then we should be able to... Oh. We should be able to not do that. We need to switch to water. And see if we can get a nice curve on this. There we go. Yeah, that's so much better. So much better. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice curve on this too. Coming this way. Alright. Yes, I am liking that. So much better. Okay, so we can put in the bottom part. Oh, we can't do the waterfall from the bottom? Oh, right, we can only cover it up from the bottom. We can't build it from the bottom. Alright, so we're gonna take this over just a little more. That's gonna be coming down right here. Right? In these 2 spots. So that'll look good, and then we gotta jump over here. Can we jump over there? No, it's gonna make us vault. Okay, and get the water. Here I thought we were gonna be doing some decorating today, and we're doing water aerobics. Okay, let's see here. I guess we'll go ahead and climb all the way up to the top and get this part put in. Get that started so we know where that's gonna be. And it is, I think we had it kind of to the right. So like these two spots. Is that how we had that? Oh, I totally can't remember now. Maybe we cut this down a little bit too, because I'm not sure I like that. I don't know, it's probably okay. I mean, we want it to have like a natural kind of shape, right? Is that a natural kind of shape? I don't know. Can we put this tree back down just out of curiosity? Yes, we can. We can still fit it there. Okay, awesome. Awesome, that worked out. Okay, can we, I don't guess we can get to a position where we can kind of scoot that over a little bit. I might be able to replace it later. Alright, but let's get the rest of this water in here. Do we want this, though, to maybe jog over to the right a little and have it... Walt, my guy. You are gonna get stuck, dude. You better come back over here. Maybe we have it come, like, down here. Come on, guy. Get out of there. Come on. Come on over here. Yeah, there you go. Come on, come on. We're gonna scoot past you and cover this up so you can't walk through again. Okay, so if we do that, and then we do this, and then we do this. That's good, right? I kind of like that. Alright, can we still jump over? We can. Because I kind of wanted to throw a cypress down here, but I don't know if we want to do that, actually. Where are the cypresses on the other side? Yeah, this is the level they're on. Let's put one down. There's no room to put anything here. Well, yes there is. Because I said so. There we go. And then we can put one here. And that's as far over as that's gonna go, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's see what that looks like from the bottom. Whew! What a day. We're making all kinds of... But I think we might actually be able to get a diagonal bridge in here now. And we can totally add a line over there if we need to. So yeah, I think that probably solved our problem. So what do we think of this now? Do we like it? It looks pretty good. Where else do we want to put some hedges in here? Ooh, whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Hedges! Alright, so if we put this... Like, it could go all the way over here to the bridge, kind of, right? Just kind of go right here and just right along the little river there. So kind of the idea that we started with, I think, is okay for the entrance area. And then we probably won't put any on the rest of this because there's going to be a bridge here at some point. I mean, we could put some, like, just along here. Maybe? Do we need it, though? I don't know. I don't know. We'll put it down for now and see how we feel about it. Because we could always put some here, too. Actually, let's do, like, this. Because if there's going to be a bridge here, that could come down like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have the start of something here. Let's go ahead while we're right here and take these little dirt spots out of here. So there's still plenty of room for a path to come up and lead up to a diagonal bridge. If we can get a diagonal bridge in here, I am hopeful. And yeah, okay, well there we go. Waterfall moving project for the day. And that is going to be the end of our time then. We'll have to figure out how to get the rest of these lanterns and cypress trees and everything in here so we can make it look amazing. Alright, well thank you guys so much for joining us for Turnips and Turmoil. I appreciate you for being here, and I'm gonna go try to get some more Nook Miles now so I can look for someone. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.